You also mentioned your parents there. How is your relationship with them? Because you said they weren't particularly helpful during that situation.
Yeah, it became a situation where I thought things were gonna change, but I was in the wrong. And I mean, I'll tell you a little bit. It's like I come from a single parent household of five, growing up in poverty because the men my mom was with would leave. Not only did they leave physically, mentally, they also leave financially. You know, my mom was working in the medical field, like as a nurse, I think, or aide, and that's not enough money to live off of with five children. That's below poverty. Even when she receiving child support payments, even receive food stamps, Medicaid, being on Section 8. When it came to my biological father, it's more of an estranged relationship to the point where, you know, he denied that I was his before he even saw me. And it took me some time to like understand, you know, why did my aunt and my grandma tell me that? And I look back when I realized, you know, it's one thing to, you know, have a girlfriend and already have a child with, but then you get two women pregnant at the same time. That's a lot of shame to live with. And I realized the opposite of shame is empathy, humility, taking accountability for your actions. That's something my dad didn't want to do for whatever reason. And it became a situation when it came to the car accident. Here he is at the hospital to rehab, yet when he got worried my health got better, you know, the disappearing act happened all over again. I can tell you a quick story how everything turned around on one part where, let's see, I get contacted by my stepmom, who's my dad's wife of nearly over 20 years. At that time, it was much less. She said she wants to meet me for lunch. She brings my younger brother with her. We're eating, having a good time, and then she dropped a bomb on me. It was a situation. She told me my dad's not gonna help me get my life back together. And I'm thinking to myself, you brought me out here just to tell me that? You would think about telling me this on the ride here. But I also realize you're my dad's wife, so you're gonna be submissive and do his dirty work. So I pretty much lost my appetite during that moment, and I told her to drop me off at Manhattan Township High School for this basketball game. And I was there. Sports was already my safe haven before, you know, this car accident. And while I was at the high school, I was able to catch up with a lot of people. And later down the road, to fast forward everything, I ended up getting my driver's license and get a car, which was a 95 Ford Taurus. Eventually, it was time to upgrade, and this one woman took me up to York, PA, to York Apple Honda dealership for a brand new car, right out the showroom, a red Honda Civic, and the year was 2016 in the month of May. She didn't believe me I was getting a brand new car. She saw me get do a test drive. I liked the car. I was sold. And she finally believed me when I told the dealer, start the paperwork and finalize everything. And then she pulled out her cell phone, started taking pictures of me nonstop. And then she put me on a good blast by sharing all those pictures with her family and friends. And, you know, it was a proud moment. And when other people start finding out about it, some people, you know, were telling me I should drive up to my dad's house and tell him and show him this is what you missed out on. I didn't want to do that because I realized he probably found out through word of mouth. And one day when I go back to where I'm originally from, Coastal, Pennsylvania, I get my picture taken in front of welcome to Coastal sign. As I'm walking back to my car, I hear a loud voice yelling for me. And I see my dad at the stop sign. But the other way around is he see me in a brand new car. He can't take credit for it. He can't say he played a role in it. It's a situation where he has to eat his own words for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That I told my wife to tell him I'm not going to help him get his life back together. And the purpose behind that story is it shows I turned discouragement into encouragement. That's the point, because there's a lot of people who experience that with their own fathers, where they feel discouraged. Oh, he's not here. He sent his wife to say this or that. But it's in those teachable moments that I end up becoming a better version of myself by not allowing somebody's words to get the best of me. Instead, I got the best of that energy that was given to me and transferred it right back. And that's what I call turning discouragement into encouragement.